Hello everybody and welcome to the Daleks Watchalong of Eve of the Daleks. Yes, we are here again, New Year's Day. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope the new year has started off decent enough by you all. But for us Doctor Who fans, we do have to tolerate a couple of more of these episodes of the Chibnall era. Just before we start though, the female director of this episode has put up a post about directing with all these hashtags, women for opportunities and all of this other rubbish. Does this woman not realise that there are women like Verity Lambert that actually, you know, had a hand in the show, that women have been steeped in the history of Doctor Who? But if you're to listen to this gobshite, and that's what she is, she's a gobshite, you would think that no women have ever worked on Doctor Who before. Now, the only reason why I know this is because someone that I know put up a tweet, and I'll read the director's tweet. But don't worry, I will be knocking on the camera when the watch along starts, folks. So just in case anybody's wondering why I don't have the camera on, it hasn't started yet. But also as well, I'm actually in the middle of watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, actually on Channel 4. And I'm not going to be able to see it all, so I'm actually raging, because if I had my way, I'd rather watch Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Great movie. So hold on, I'm just trying to get this tweet up. But again, I'm sick of this whole rhetoric from directors, actors and actresses today that, you know, women need to play a bigger role in Doctor Who. They're dismissing. I mean, there's literally a book out there written by someone, The Women of Who, right? So Doctor Who's history has been steeped in Doctor Who. So, I mean, this director, we got Verity Lambert, Fiona Cummins, Helen Rayner, Rona Murto, etc., right? So, we got all of them. So, this was their tweet. Well, it's Doctor Who Day today, UK, BBC One at 7 p.m. Hope you all enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed directing it. At BBC Studios, hashtag Doctor Who, hashtag directed by women, hashtag sci-fi, hashtag women in film and TV, hashtag opportunities. You are a plonker, right? You are a plonker. And I don't care. Listen, I've been told that this channel is being watched. I don't care, right? I don't care that it's being watched. If someone like that is going to come out and make a stupid statement like that, I'm going to call it out. How fucking dare you dismiss all the other women that came before? Now, you directed it. It better be a good fucking episode tonight, because I tell you, I'll be coming down hard on this. How dare you dismiss Verity Lambert and every other fucking woman that ever directed, produced, or wrote anything for Doctor Who? Absolutely disgraceful. Disgraceful. I am sick and tired of this rhetoric. Women don't get opportunities in Doctor Who. Women have always got opportunities in Doctor Who. And all of this nonsense came about when Jodie Whittaker was cast. We got a woman doctor for women's rights and all of this. Shut the fuck up. Right? Go back to the 1500s or the 1600s or the 1700s when you haven't got any fucking rights. And then tell me that you don't get fucking anywhere in fucking society. Right? Society has completely changed. Right? Women have a lot more opportunities if they're willing to take them. But what these feminists don't realise is that not all women want to go out and work and have a career, right? That's just the reality of the situation. Get over it. So this episode better be good because I'm gunning today. Annette Loafer is the director's name, right? So hashtag directed by women, hashtag sci-fi, hashtag women in film and TV, hashtag opportunities. Fucking idiots. No offense to any women that watch this channel. I'm just sick and tired of the rhetoric, right? How dare they dismiss Verity Lambert, right? And every other woman that has worked on this show to fucking further your political fucking ideology. A load of fucking bollocks and rubbish. Just shut the hell up, right? You got to direct Doctor Who. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Just come out and say, oh, I'm directing Doctor Who. But all of this hashtag nonsense that you're putting on it. And by the way, it actually looks like that the original tweet has been taken down, but it was screenshot. So even after they rolled it up, they removed it because I can't see the tweet no longer. Now, someone was telling me, oh no, maybe it's because they have you blocked. But I checked on my second account and same thing. So they've actually removed their tweet after writing it up. So they don't even stick to their convictions, right? This is the kind of thing that we've been dealing with for the last 5 years. Nobody has a problem with women in Doctor Who. Everybody knows that. The history of Doctor Who is steeped in it. They go together like peas and mash. Nobody's opposed, right? People were opposed to a female doctor because it didn't make sense to the narrative of a 50-odd-year-old show, right? Doesn't mean that we hate all fucking women. I'm just sick and tired of it, folks. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, we're 2 episodes to go after this, and you still have them with their agenda. By the way, I've also heard that Chris Chibnall has done a video for Eve of the Daleks. So does this mean we're going to watch, we're not going to have a clue what's going on, and then we have to go and watch that little video of him explaining the episode? Because again, if that's the case, he's not doing his job properly. So what are they doing at BBC? I know Doctor Who is going away from them anyway, but I just want to ask the question, what the hell has been going on at the BBC that you allowed this man to write this rubbish and not explain things properly? Who's holding him to account? Right? Because the fans certainly are. But who's his bosses? Why aren't you holding this man to account? Exactly, Charlotte. The fan base does adore Heaven Sent, right? And it was directed by a woman. I know. We know this. We've no problem with women in Doctor Who. Whether it's in front of the camera, behind the camera, or writing a fucking episode. Right? But this one decides that she's going to use tonight as a bit of an agenda. Shut your bleeding mouth. I'm sick of this. Just get on with it. Great, you directed an episode. Well done. Congratulations. Give you a pat on the fucking back. As you can see, I'm still animated from last night. I'm still fucking angry. And then you've got other people, you know, starting up that crap again. Just shut up and watch the episode, right? So what if people don't like this current era? Get over it. Just get over it. Sick of this crap. Just get over it. Nobody cares. If you like it, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. But don't be coming after fans because they don't like it. Right? And anyway, I don't know what's going to happen tonight. I could end up liking it. But let me fucking make up my own mind first. Don't be trying to tell fans, well, if you hate this, you're just a hater and all this. Sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. Cheryl says, I'll be doing my review tomorrow on Monday. I just want to get it over with, says Yeah, I'm watching. The weakest link has been changed. They got rid of Anne Robinson, Lee, and you replaced them with your man there. What's his name? He's a good he's a good comedian. I have to say. But it's the same with Jeremy Clarkson with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It just looks a bit out of place. So for anybody that has just in case you say, oh, you're being racist. Nah, certain people suit certain shows. Now I'm watching The Weakest Link there right now. I've switched it on because we're waiting for Doctor Who. But the thing about it is, obviously, they didn't bring Anne back because years ago she was accused of bullying contestants, if you remember. So they brought in this guy. Some people are telling me it's rubbish. Well, all he's doing is like asking questions like Anne would do. Obviously, Anne has her unique way of doing it. So I haven't got the volume on, so I don't know if he's good at presenting it. But it's for me, it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Jeremy Clarkson just looks a bit out of place when he's doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So same thing, mate, same thing. But Anne Robinson, I do remember that was big. That was big, especially when she went to America. She was accused of bullying the contestants because Americans are very how do I say it without being insulting? Americans are too soft. They don't get Anne Robinson. See, that's the thing that made Anne Robinson famous and The Weakest Link famous, is the way she would actually tear apart the contestants. That was the fun part, So I don't know if he does the same and rips the piss out of the contestants, but Romish, that's his name, yeah. He's a good comedian now, I have to say, but again, I'd question why he's been given The Weakest Link. And I'm actually surprised people are not giving out because The Weakest Link was a woman hosting it, and now they've cast a man as the presenter. Nobody's saying that. Do you notice that? Right, I'm on camera. How are you guys? Earphones. Ready? Right, get ready, folks, because the ads are on now. And got the old garlic cup as well. Oh, then United is on. Nice. Okay. New for 2022, BBC. What have we got? Let's see. The respondent, the girl before the tourist, Chloe Mood, the hurt is gone, and conversations. What the hell is all of this? Sherwood. They're doing a Sherwood? So they're doing Robin Hood again? Many times has BBC actually done Robin Hood? Michael McIntyre, The Wheel. It has to be one of the worst shows ever produced by BBC. I don't know, who are the people that are running this station and come up with ideas, because I have to say, right, here we go. 100 years, who gives a shit? New Year's Day could become Groundhog Day. Right, we got a bit of music and a car. There, we got Elf Storage, right? So it's based in Ireland, yeah? And they call the company Elf Storage. If that's not racist, I don't know what is. Just saying. But Aisling Bea, now, I will say, is a good actress, right? Because she's in a lot of Irish stuff. So she's talking about a boyfriend, and she doesn't know that he's here. Ha! Now she realizes. Oh no, Nick. Oh, I thought it was our boyfriend. It's not. So he obviously fancies her, and our real fella hasn't turned up to the job. So maybe this is the romantic. Uh, 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 you'll probably see Cheryl in the background. This is possible. Even though I've got the yoga. There she is. Hello, invisible Cheryl. She is a good actress. I'm just hoping, but this is what shit now does. It gets great actors and actresses in, and they never seem to fulfill their potential on the show. Is this supposed to be funny? No, I mean seriously, is this supposed to be funny that scene? Because don't be nasty to him. Right. Oh, here she is. She's got our steampunk glasses on. She's doing something to the TARDIS, and the TARDIS still has the black goo on it. Actually, it still has the black goo. So what's she doing here? Right. So something's wrong with the TARDIS that she has to do something to. So still something wrong with the TARDIS. But look at her face. So she knows there's something wrong still. Oh! The TARDIS circle things are moving. Did she just destroy the TARDIS? That I don't care what anybody. That is cool. Seriously, that is cool. Now, that is cool. What is happening in our TARDIS? It's cracked. It's got cracks all over it. Oh, there's that music again. Do 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 do. It worked the first episode, mate. Change it up. Right, there's a temporal disturbance 2 floors above where they are. Yeah, but that was pretty impressive. The walls and all start moving with the not circles. We don't call them circles in her TARDIS, but the walls of the TARDIS were moving, and the center console broke up, and then she stepped out of the TARDIS, and the TARDIS started cracking all over the shop. I think this is going to be a long intro, Lee. Oh, Dalek. Right, Nick is dead. There's Mrs. Doyle. I'm sorry, I only know her as Mrs. Doyle, right? I know she's done other stuff, but she'll always be Mrs. Doyle. Does she know it's Daleks? Yeah, she does. Still no intro. Oh, she's dead. It's a bronze Dalek, by the way. Our screwdriver doesn't work on them. You're screwed, bitch. She's dead. She's dead. Woo! Intro. Haha, your screwdriver's not going to work, so you have to figure this shit out now with a guy. Actually, that theme tune is growing on me now. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. I still don't like the logo though. So there, it was produced by Sheena and they're Annette Laufar, as I said. So women are involved in the whole. Oh, it's written by Chris Chibnall, so we know it's going to be shit. Oh, we're back in the loop. Oh, they realise they've been killed. See, they realise they've been killed, but well, in fairness, I have to say, bar the attempt of trying to do a bit of comedy, so far, it's not bad because, well, in fairness, nothing's really happened except the Dalek has killed them. But I mean, they know they're in the loop. Now, will she figure out she's in a loop though? Oh, there's the TARDIS doing its thing again. That's impressive, I have to say though. There. So Yaz did remember. Yeah, why are you walking down the same hallway, mate? Yeah, you did. So run. Go. He's realised. Uh-oh. Right, there's some sort of shield at the front door. So she won't be able to get out. She's going to need a weapon, she said. Oh, that shield really hurts. Jeff is dead again, but now he's dead where the Irish woman was. And now she's in the hallway. Right, so there's a lot of stuffed animals. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking food. I bet you it's on Mother. So now she's going to die in the hallway. Right, she's dead again. Oh, Damn it, that was funny. So she's dead again. Now back to the. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. So, oh no, but the time's changed now. So it was 15 minutes before New Year's Eve. Now it's at 11:53. So it has moved a few minutes, and there the Daleks just have appeared now. Yeah, but why? I have to say that Dalek gun is impressive, though. Don't care what anybody says. People can agree with me, disagree with me all they want, but I think that Dalek is cool. Really do. What? So hang on. This dude, right, has shoes and items belong to his ex girlfriend and has them stored in a storage unit so he doesn't see them. Oh, so they thought they were dead and he was a serial killer. She has a point though. It's harsh the way she's put it. Oh, he's going to kill himself. Oh, Jeff's dead again. That gun's impressive. It's his mother. Oh, so they're gonna die deliberately now. See, I was right. Less time every time. I was right. The clock. See, I'm smart. I'm smart. I think it's her that's caused the time loop. I think when she landed the TARDIS and whatever she did is that they're causing this time loop. John, I wouldn't go that far and say it's crap for a Dalek story. I mean, his Dalek stories have been decent enough. I mean, this is another decent album. The problem is that right now, like it's just in the loop. She hasn't figured that out yet. That's the thing. See, it is her. Something about something. Whatever she was doing with the TARDIS, when she landed there, she created this time loop. And now she's about to die again. Yay! Oh no, she's back again. Right, so now they're running to the fifth floor. Fifth floor. There, see, time's changed again. I was right. 6 minutes now. I have noticed even in the Star Wars franchise that the stormtroopers always seem to miss their target. And the Dalek here seems to miss the target. Well, she didn't save the universe last week, Dan. The universe is fucking destroyed. What are you talking about? And why are you sacrificing yourself? Oh, yeah, the white dude, sacrifice yourself, man. Go on. Yeah, don't. Oh, I owe you one. You saved the universe last week. No, she didn't. So this was, but let's be honest, this was billed as a, oh, I'm disappearing. This was billed as a rom-com, yeah? Where's the romantic comedy? Oh my God. She said the entire universe last week. Really? That wasn't explicitly clear. I know, Nick. This is what I can't understand why Dad would sacrifice himself. Oh my God, he's running around the Dalek so the Dalek misses him. I do like, I have to be honest, John Bishop is acting is good in this though, but it's right, Dan's dead. Why do I got a funny feeling that Jeff and do you know what? See the covering thing? That looks like Davros covered. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it is Davros, but when they went to PC, that looks like he's chairs in a box or something. But it's not. But Jeff, whoever this bloke is yeah, I reckon he's got something to do with this too. I hope she admitted that she didn't come and try saying. She fancies him. Oh, just kiss him and get done and over with. Oh, I think he has, and the doctor are going to have another argument again. Hold on, they're 3 years out of date. They're not 3 years out of date for nothing. The cans are filled. So Jeff, I knew Jeff has something to do with this. Oh, right. So he fancies her. That's why he's there every New Year's Eve. Bit weird. Oh, Jeff is dead again. Daleks are never sorry. Don't know, Michael. You could be onto something there. Right, she's dead again. You did. Told you the time loop was created by the TARDIS. I should fucking write for Doctor Who because Chris Chibnall is so fucking predictable. Told you, man. He's just so predictable, man. This is so predictable. So they're pissed off at her because she killed all the Daleks. Oh, yeah, exactly, actually. Right, 5 minutes to New Year's Eve, folks. New Year, yeah. Yeah, Lee, you're absolutely right, actually. Why did the ass look at the doctor and said, keep her? Oh, the doctor is getting fucking a lecture here. Why would he be dead? Oh, she's figured it out. Ah, poor Jeff, man. Two of you now. Do you know what you should do as they're about to fire? Duck. Duck. If he ducks, they'll shoot each other. It's simple. What did I tell you? Oh my God, man, Chibnall! I'm so fucking clever, man. Well, I'm not really, because Chibnall writing this and I could write something better. Oh. In fairness, well done to me. Yeah, I know, man. Well done to him. What did I tell you, though, man? I said all he has to do is duck, and what happens? He ducks, man. Chris Chibnall, sorry, Chris, but come on, man. The whole point of this show is that I'm not able to figure these things out, and I have to watch to the end to try and figure it out. If I'm able to figure shit out 5 minutes into the episode or 10 minutes into the episode, well, then you're doing a piss poor job. Yeah, did you notice that one's used to being given out, and then Yaz turned around, oh, that's my job. Yeah, I didn't like that, actually. So she's going to use a screwdriver to echo their life signs and bounce them off different parts of the building so the Daleks get confused. When that scene was happening there, did it kind of slow down slightly there? Because it looked like it was like when they went to Jodie's face, it was kind of like slow mo and then it sped up. Yeah, she's giving a speech there. Could you imagine if Peter Capaldi was giving that speech, right? Or David Tennant, or Christopher Eccleston? Or now there's three Daleks. Oh, look at her face. She's trying to do that intimidating face. Jodie, you can't do it, man. Just don't do the intimidating face. It doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. You're not that caliber of actress, okay? Just do your normal scrunch face. You know, we're used to that. I don't know what Chips is doing here, but like, oh, now the Daleks have blown the lift up. How is it keep? She's dead again. Oh my God, looks like, see the way that torch was moving, it was like a lightsaber there for a second. She's not opening that watch then. No, the watch has nothing to do with this. Yaz is going to actually, I could see Yaz is going to flip because she said, don't be leaving us behind. Now Dan's going to say something. Oh, for fuck's sake. I bleeding knew it! What do you mean? It's so fucking obvious, man. They're doing the queer baiting again. Yeah, it is that obvious, you fucking twat. Did he just... Hang on, did he just say you didn't have... Did he say came? Did he actually say you didn't have came when you looked at the hologram? Did he actually say that? Did he actually say that line? You actually came when you seen the hologram of Whitaker's doctor. Now she's crying. Did he actually say that? I'll have to rewind that when I'm setting up for the next stream. I need to go back and put on the subtitles. I actually think he said, when you look at the hologram, I think he said the word came. Did he actually say that? Go, guys, I'm not messing. I literally thought I heard him say, when Yaz looked at the hologram, she practically came. I've got to rewind this again and put the subtitles on. Is Dan going to tell her? Is Dan going to be the one that's going to tell her? Right, so Dan's after telling her out straight that Yaz basically fancies her. Now, it'll be interesting to see now, is he finally going to do it? Are they just going to get it on and just get it done and over with, shibs? Because you've been baiting these fans for fucking weeks now, months. Someone needs to rewind that scene with Dan again and Yaz. Put the subtitles on. I'm actually going to do it myself, actually. I'm going to take a screenshot because I'm pretty sure that's what was said. And this is a family show, so that's disgraceful. 10 more minutes. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. I'm not hearing things. Two minutes. Yeah, that's an Irish mammy for you, though. That is the typical Irish mammy now, I will say that. You know, you tell them that you love them. Are you dying? Are you sick? Is there something wrong with you? No, this isn't Chibnall Shit's episode. I'm sorry, but you're wrong about that Woodhouse 122. There's been worse episodes than this. Definitely worse episodes than this. I disagree with you. This isn't the worst episode. There's been more. You're telling me that this is worse than what we've seen in Doctor Who Flux. No, come on now. Leave it out, right? Just leave it out, right? Because this isn't worse than what we saw in Flux. It's not. Right? It's not the greatest episode, but I'm not going to sit here and fucking say that it's the worst thing that he's written when it's not. That's what I would say, Cardwich. Yes, it's boring, but does that mean because it's boring, it's the worst thing that he's done? No, no. There's been worse episodes than this. there's stuff going on in this episode. It's just that it's so bloody. It's predictable. I predicted everything that's been happening so far. I even said Jeff. We haven't seen Jeff yet, but I'm pretty sure Jeff might make an appearance, and we might take it. It's not Jeff. It'll be someone else. Wait to see, probably Davros or something. John. That's what it is. It's predictable and boring, but it's not. It's not the worst thing he's written. And I'm sorry. There's been worse episodes in Doctor Who Flux. Flux and the Timeless Children were objectively worse. This is just harmless dribble. Exactly. That's exactly the way I'd put it. But I have a funny feeling Yaz is going to tell the Doctor how she feels now. Or the Doctor is going to respond to what Dan said. Chips has tried it. Oh, that was impressive now, though. Wow. There goes our building, though. And a fireworks display to go with it. Yeah, it might have did it, but she lost her whole fucking building and her livelihood. Exactly, Orphan 55 was worse. Oh, she's looking at her now. And damn it, this is your fault. Oh, for fuck's sake, the bloke in the first episode. That's Jeff. His name was Jeff, wasn't it? That's Jeff. The fella on the train, the woman who fell to earth. Oh, the TARDIS just happens to be back to normal again. The black ghoul's gone. All right, brilliant. Oh no, the black ghoul's still there. Okay. But did anybody not notice that they were bronze Daleks, but yet in the rubble there was a black casing Dalek there? Did anybody notice that, or was I the only one that did? Oh, for fuck's sake, Dan, shut up, man. Oh, they're together now. Why was the bloke that was in The Woman Who Fell to Earth, the crime driver, the other one that was doing the self-help confidence thing, what was he fucking doing in it? Was that Jeff? What? What? Coming soon. Legend of the Sea Devils are back. He's gone around the Sea Devils. Right, that's been the watch along. I'm going to get set up for the panel, and then we're going to talk about this. But the Sea Devils just made an appearance there. They actually look like the old Sea Devil design, but he's gone to ruin the Sea Devils now. Yeah, brilliant! Can't wait. Can't wait for him to destroy something else. Anyway, the whole Doctor and Yaz thing, I will talk about this in the panel, but I have to say, shame on Chris Chibnall. You are one pathetic little loser. You fucking baiting little asshole. That's all I have to say to you. You're an absolute disgrace to this show. By the way, everybody's expecting Lee to have a rant. Well, I'm going to be having a fucking rant. Because this was absolutely boring, right? It's not the worst thing he's written, but it was boring. And all of this baiting that he's been doing, he's a pathetic man. Leave it out. Leave it out, you bloody ass. Now, I'm actually going to rewind this because I want to hear that line from Dan when he's talking to Yaz. Because I'm pretty fucking sure he said something. So just bear with me for a second. Right, so this is to say, why don't you tell her? And is this where it's coming up? Oh no, because she's already, hold on, I have to rewind back. Right, here's the scene. Is there, how do you put the subtitles on the skybox? Does anybody know? Me and fucking technology. Does anybody know how you put subtitles on this fucking skybox? Right, it's coming up to this line now. I want to know what this line was because I'm pretty fucking sure I heard what I heard. It's a fucking family show. And it'd be an absolute fucking disgrace. Right, guys, come on. Some of you people in the UK have a skybox. Do you know how to put the fucking subtitles on? Come on. What button do I press? We got 66 people watching. Do me a favour, I know most of you are me haters. I'm going to be setting up a stream now, a panel, where we're going to be absolutely ripping this episode apart. So save your hatreds and your clicks for a few minutes. Yeah. Right. How to put on subtitles. Right. Got a Sky remote with voice control? No. I don't think my remote has voice fucking control. How do I hold the Sky remote in front of you? Press and hold the voice button and speak clearly into the microphone located at the bottom of the Sky button. There is no micro. Is that a microphone? I've never noticed that before. No, I don't have a microphone. Man, it's a Sky Q box, right? I know you have changed the remote, but what about the old remote? There you go. Thanks, Lee. I know for a fact what he said to her. I know he said it. That's why I want to check this out again. I know what he said. Hold on. I don't know what you mean. Here we go. Yeah, you do. So then she looks at him. Is it that obvious? Maybe not a good-hearted weirdo, but I spent 4 years traveling the world with you. I saw it then. You didn't have Kane looking at. I think they changed the word. They said you didn't have Kane, right? That's what he said, right? So he literally says, rewind. Wait. I'm going to pause this and take a screenshot because they changed the word. I think they changed the word from Kane. They changed the word Kane to Kane in the subtitles. Maybe not a good-hearted weirdo. Here we go. But I spent 4 years traveling the world with you. I saw it then. You didn't. See, you won't let me. Why won't they let me? I have to get my phone. You didn't have Kane looking at the hologram. You didn't have Kane. What does that even? I think he was supposed to say Kane. I really do. I'm gonna take a screenshot if I can. Right, hold on. I have to get it to the part. No. There, tell her how you feel about her. I don't know what you mean. Yes, you do. And then she goes, is it that obvious? Then she looks at him, makes the face. right? And then he travelled with her for 4 years. Hold on. He says, I saw it then. You didn't have Cain. There. You didn't have Cain looking at the hologram. I didn't. So unless Cain is another word for something else, let me know, because you English people and use our English language, you have different meanings for different fucking words and stuff. But I'm gonna put that screenshot up because I honestly do believe that Dan was actually saying, because if you listen to what he says, it sounds like he said you came when you saw that hologram. Cain doesn't make sense. No, not canned. Cain. C-A-N-E is what it said in the subtitles. C-A-N-E. And I think he was supposed to say, well, it did sound like it, because as soon as I heard that sentence, I said, I think he said Cain. And he did. He did. He definitely did. They changed the subtitles. They didn't put the word Cain. So it is Scouts talk. Okay. But you see, I don't know about Scouts. So, I don't know though. That line just, well, we'll discuss it when we go live with the panel. Right, so join me in a few minutes. I'm going to get set up for the panel. I didn't set it up tonight because I wanted to take a bit of a break. Take me time setting it up and then a cup of tea. So for all you 78 people that are watching, and almost you hate me, don't forget, in about 15 minutes time I'll be back on, so you can come in and tell me how much of a bigot and a sexist prick that I am. So come and join me for that. I hope you've enjoyed this watch along. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed before, because as I said, on this channel I won't pussyfoot around things. Yeah, unlike most of the left and all of these other streamers that just watch that shield this era and all say that it's grey, right? They're lying. Come and join someone that actually knows what they're talking about. I actually figured out what Chris Chibnall was doing during this episode, because he's not as clever as he thinks he is. Maybe I should be writing for Doctor Who, because I figured this out. It was shit. No, it wasn't shit. It was boring. Right, gonna leave it there. I shall talk to you in a few minutes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And folks, Happy New Year.